This is the Phantom of the Vegan Flatland, and I'm here to talk about the death of Chris Benoit. Now, Chris Benoit was a popular wrestler in the 90s who supposedly um, took his took his own existence and his wife's existence and his child's existence away. Now, there's only a couple problems with this scenario. Um, you see, during that time, there was a lot of other supposed killings that happened. We have to remember this is the era of Owen Hart getting Illuminati sacrificed, falling when he was pushed. This is the era of Mr. Perfect falling to drugs. This is You got to remember too. Vince McMahon is a 33-degree Freemason. And you look at the guy, a pervert, pedophile, gets invited back gets invited back to the company. You can't make this shit up. He gets invited back to the WWF or now WWE. How stupid does that sound? WWE. Don't get me started on that. But Chris Benoit was married to Kevin Sullivan, a booker from the WCW days. They divorced. Well, supposedly, it depends on who you ask, but she cheated on him with Chris. Now, Kevin Sullivan and Chris Benoit had matches in WCW, and they supposedly got along, but other people say they supposedly didn't get along. Now, I don't believe for 1 second that Chris Benoit stole the life of his child. I don't believe for 1 second Chris Benoit stole the life of his wife, Nancy. There's so many things wrong with this scenario. Number one, Hornswoggle, a former wrestler, exposed this. He pointed the finger at Kevin Sullivan. Number one. Number two, Kevin Sullivan, he played the satanic man on WCW. The look on his face, the look on Nancy's face, the way they dressed, the way they acted. Kevin Sullivan claims he's a good old boy, Catholic boy. A good old boy, Catholic boy, doesn't act the way you act, Kevin Sullivan. I mean, the guy was a drunk. He basically died because he was a drunk, basically a drunk. I mean, he was on video basically peeing, doing an interview on the Hannibal TV channel. He's peeing doing the interview. The guy was out of his mind, okay? So, I believe, and many others believe, that Kevin Sullivan wanted revenge. Now, mixing in with WWF is basically a Freemason satanic organization. They took him out. Now, the number one smoking gun is the incident. The killings were on the internet before it even happened. Before it happened. Now, you could watch the interview online of the kid who supposedly put it on the internet before it happened. Let me repeat. Before it happened, it came out. How anybody believes this bullshit is just beyond insanity. The way the kid was taken out, the way Benoit was taken out, the way they were tied up, all these things does not add up one bit. Nobody did a proper investigation, obviously, because the way it works is whoever does the killing also is in charge of covering it up, also is in charge of people investigating it and not going too far into the investigation. They own the whole fucking thing, okay? This reminds me of the Israelis. They own the media, they own the Hollywood, they own the porn industry, they own the music industry, they own... What don't they own? I'm trying to find something that they don't fucking own. So this is the way this shit works. So all the fingers point to Kevin Sullivan because that motherfucker had a grudge. Can you imagine somebody taking your girl, taking your wife, taking her? What he did, as far as I'm concerned, is he played it cool. He booked Chris Benoit to even beat him and to win matches in WCW until the time was right to take them both out in a nice 3 Illuminati sacrifice. Remember the number 3. And that's what happened. There's no doubt about it. Because the official version is nonsense. Okay? It's just nonsense. Doesn't make any sense. Like the Ultimate Warrior. Oh, he came back if WWF, and the next day he's dead. How about they dragged him back to WWF so they could poison him somehow? How about that? That's what really happened. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think happened? Um, there's more questions than there are. There's no answers actually. There's all questions and zero answers, and we'll never get to the bottom of this, unfortunately. Just like the other WWF deaths of the '90s, it was a dark, scary, creepy fucking time. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section. This is the Phantom.